Welcome to the Crypto Teacher. And guys, please like and subscribe. If you do like what you're listening to, please inform your friends and family and spread all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works. Because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that everything is planned out. Now, I want to thank those who purchased the books Crypto Teacher and the new Road Order book. Remember, those books are mandatory. Also, those who donate to the Cash App, Patreon, much love. Keep it coming. And then also, those who are shopping at both stores, much love. Now, guys, as we can see, of course, we're going to get into Bitcoin and cryptos first. As you can see, we have headed down lower. Now, basically, of course, the volume has went down. Of course, stable coins went way over that dollar. If you look at the graph on USDC, you see that spike. So, guys, remember, stay on your indicators, XRP, stable coins, and volume. It is not going to steer you wrong. Now, we do have one catalyst, of course, like I speak about, until back, and that is the stimulus package. We know for a fact they're going to bring that stimulus package. You all a Hegelian dialectic, don't worry about that. Democrat versus Republican, don't worry about it. They have to put one out. So we're definitely going to get that, and we're definitely going to get a pump. Now, we know on Friday night, Saturday, and Sunday, we're the only game in town. So we should get a little pump. But guys, make sure you are paying attention to the actual indicators. But we have the Fed, of course, cutting those repos by 4. So basically, that's going to take $175 billion off the table. So that's going to shrink a lot of liquidity. So guys, after the 31st, we know we're going to be headed down. It's like I said, we're going to get a correction this month. Nothing wrong with that. But the fact is, guys, we know that we're going to be shrinking next month. Plain and simple. Stock market and the actual cryptos. Now, guys, don't forget your dates. The Fed cuts the check on Tuesday. We have back on the 17th, and we have CME on the 24th. Make sure you put those on your calendar. Please make sure you do that. Now, we're going to move over into the actual crypto news. Now, guys, we know that Bitcoin helped get its rise from the actual 2008 crisis. So, basically, the less confidence and the less trust that people have in the traditional banking, of course, they're moving over to cryptos. But guys, what do we know? We know the same people that are behind the traditional banking are behind cryptos. They're funding it, but they're just behind the curtain. So guys, do not forget about that. Now, the important news, guys, we had JP Morgan do a blockchain repo trade live, guys. So the fact is that I've been saying it time and time again, the Federal Reserve 2.0 is going to be on blockchain. And now the proof is finally here. I told you time and time again, I've done plenty of videos way before this when I first started. Told you what JP Morgan was doing. And then also it uses JP Morgan coin, and Onyx performed the transaction. But guys, it's definitely here. And the fact is that if you're looking at repos within hours instead of days, guys, liquidity is about to go crazy. And that's the reason why, basically, once they get all of this tokenized, there will never, ever be a liquidity problem. This allows a Ponzi scheme to go on for life, guys. Now, we have Paxos seeks approval to become a fully regulated crypto bank. Also, we have Kenyans can now buy and sell cryptos through Paxful using Bitrue. They can buy Bitcoin and Tether. Plus, we have BitPay wants to become a national bank, files to become a fully regulated U.S. bank in Georgia. Also, we have Bitwise crypto index trading through U.S. brokerage accounts. So guys, we're seeing bank after bank after bank. So we know this is a banking agenda to get everything on blockchain, tokenized, and using crypto. Now basically we have Singapore's largest bank, DBS, I've been over this before, sets up crypto exchange platform next week. Also guys, we have Israel's largest bank, joins Guarantee Bank blockchain platform, which lenders ensure the obligations of a debtor is met. If the debtor fails to settle the loan, the bank will cover the cost. Now, guys, we know why these banks exist. They exist to feed you to death. The same way the legacy feeds you to death, These crypto exchanges feed you to death. It's the same system. It's just being tokenized on blockchain. Now, guys, we have FTX list Airbnb before the actual listing. Now, we know all these stocks are going to eventually be tokenized. Now, we have Ethos for next sets to list 18 DeFi tokens from Ethereum. And what did Brian Brooks state? Is that DeFi is the new banking, and we see that playing out. Now, we have Vitalik, Ethereum's co-founder, says CBDCs will be easily to convert into cryptocurrencies in the future. And guys, we know behind the scenes they're working on that. We know Consensus has a deal with JP Morgan. Like I told you from the beginning that JP Morgan was working on Federal Reserve 2.0 on blockchain. Please go check that video out. I said it a long time ago. Now we have Circle CEO Jeremy joins appeal against the U.S. Treasury self-hosted crypto wallet ban. We also had some Congress officials speak against the self-hosted wallet ban. Now I did a video on that last night, guys. Please check it out. Actually, I've done several videos on it. But definitely, guys, they want to get us moved over to biometrics. That's all this is about. But of course, they have to play the Hegelian dialectic in order to get there. Remember, the New World Order is always on a plan. It may take them 1 year, 2 years, 3 years to get there, but they're going to get there. Remember, guys, they want everything digitized. Everything. Now, also, basically, Congress officials asked the SEC to verify who can actually do custody for security tokens, which basically that's a great question. Also, guys, we have Venezuela, to avoid sanctions, are ramping up on Bitcoin payments for imports from Iran and Turkey, which is funny because basically we were doing the opposite, using the USDC in order to funnel money inside of Venezuela. So that's definitely hilarious. Now we have France moves to ban anonymous crypto accounts to prevent money laundering. Now, guys, we know what? Banks are the biggest money laundering, gun running, drug dealing son of a guns. Guys, that's all I have for you. Don't forget about the books, Cryptoteacher and the New World Order book. Also, if you're new to cryptos, Coinbase, Bitrue, Binance, the book links and the crypto links are at the bottom. Also, guys, the stock channel. Don't forget about the Cryptoteacher stock channel. You have your Cobalt, your chip stocks, your banking, your gaming, where everybody's sitting at home. Don't forget about the at-home stocks, the C-word, the biotech stocks. Don't forget about those. And then while everybody's at home getting free money or waiting on that free money, what are they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks. Y'all have a wonderful day.
Back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy. And it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign of what's going to happen to these other workers moving forward. And I talked a little bit about